not focusing on energy. None of the manifestos really make a point of talking about energy significantly. It's a bit of a distraction for us. There's a lot of people who would be here focusing on trying to get elected, but it's a hugely important issue, and at the moment this government is taking the lazy option, which is to convert existing coal-fired technology to biomass, call it renewable, when in fact it's, as I said, doing more harm than good, creating more carbon emissions, damaging forests and biodiversity. And it's the easy, lazy option, and they should be investing that in real domestic renewables like wind and solar and tidal, and they should be primarily investing it in energy saving and demand reduction. If they invest in what they're currently investing in Drax, over 5 years they could remove the need for Drax. But no, they're investing it over 12 years to continue keeping the lights on, that old phrase which basically means supply and current demand uncritically, which moves us to no new paradigm, and just maintains the status quo. It's
Drax got it was a bit all these people they got a bit of a blow, didn't they, in their leadership, because the government said that they weren't going to subsidise them as much as what they're very keen.
Yes.
Is that good? And is there more to go?
Yes, it's very good. And the story is that at the last AGM, the government had just refused to offer contracts for difference, which is very lucrative subsidies, for Drax's second or third unit conversion, which is basically a sixth of its capacity.
Yeah.
Drax took that to the High Court and challenged it, appealed, and then DEC had the strength of mind and resolve to challenge the challenge, and it was reversed, so now Drax is getting less subsidy. And to me, that says that actually there are second thoughts going on in Department of Energy and Climate Change. And then late last year they decided to remove what's called grandfathering, which is the guarantee of these subsidies, whether they're proved to be good or bad, through to 2027. And that caused uproar in the industry, and a lot of people sold their shares in Drax. 40% over 2 months of Drax's value disappeared, and it hasn't really regained. And we're saying to big capital, and we're saying to investors, get out now before the government decides to remove subsidies on which this industry is entirely financially dependent, and then the industry will simply collapse and you will lose your shirt. And we hope that we can cause some of the big investors, who are the main investors in Drax, they have no particular stake in renewable energy, and certainly not in something that really isn't green, to remove their capital, and then Drax will find it difficult to continue.
And the impact on the other kind of biomass producers, manufacturer or energy producers via biomass, what's the impact going to be of this Drax kind of issue on them?